A plane with more square footage than 10 Gulfstreams combined. A jet with an onboard garage for a Rolls-Royce. And a flying palace that costs more than $500 million. These are the world's most insane private jets, and you won't believe what's inside them. Starting with a jet so massive it makes every other business aircraft look like a toy. See, back in 2015, a French design firm called Cabinet Alberto Pinto received a request that made them stop in their tracks. A Middle Eastern businessman wanted them to design the interior of a Boeing 747-8i business jet, and this wasn't just any plane. With 4,521 square feet of aircraft space, this thing is a beast. The base aircraft alone has a list price of around $400 million, and that's before you even think about customizing it. But here's where it gets wild, because this client didn't want gold-plated everything or diamonds everywhere. He wanted simplicity, which, according to the designers, is the true luxury. And they had 4 years to pull it off, 2 years to design it, and another 2 years to execute that design. So what does $400 million and 4 years of work get you? Walking into this 747-8i is like stepping into a flying palace that happens to cross time zones. The master bedroom sits in the nose of the aircraft, right under the cockpit, making it the quietest spot on the entire plane. And we're not talking about some cramped space with a bed shoved in the corner. This is a full bedroom with a real walk-in shower, storage spaces, reading lights, and a master bathroom that would make 5-star hotels jealous. The bed is custom designed with embossed leather and saddle stitch details, and above it hangs an original Alexander Calder etching, because apparently regular art just won't do at 41,000 feet. Back in 2025, Boeing announced something absolutely wild. They were bringing back the legendary 747, the Queen of the Skies, but this time as the world's largest private jet. We're talking about nearly 5,000 square feet of pure luxury, which is 11 times bigger than a Gulfstream G700. This thing can carry 75 passengers in absolute comfort while flying 8,500 nautical miles non-stop. That means you could take off from New York and land in Bangkok without stopping once. But here's where it gets crazy, because the base aircraft alone costs around $367 million before you even think about customizing it. And when billionaires start customizing these jets, they don't hold back. Some of these conversions add another $150 million on top, pushing the total price to somewhere between $450 million and $600 million or more. That's right, over $500 million for a single airplane. But what does $500 million buy you in the sky? Well, let me paint you a picture. The 747-8 VIP comes with 2 full decks, and walking into one of these things is like stepping into a flying mansion. You start at the grand reception area with a real foyer. Not some cramped airplane entrance, but an actual foyer like you'd find in a luxury hotel. From there, you've got access to multiple levels connected by curved staircases that look like they belong in a palace. The upper deck, that iconic 747 hump everyone recognizes, gets transformed into whatever the owner wants. Some turn it into a private cinema with massive screens and theater seating, but it doesn't stop there. These planes come with full dining rooms that can seat anywhere from 12 to 18 guests around handcrafted tables. Some have conference rooms with holographic projectors for business meetings. And get this, one Middle Eastern billionaire's 747 includes a traditional majlis, which is an Arabic sitting room with leather sofas lining all 4 walls. His jet also features an onboard medical center with full hospital equipment and an art gallery to display his collection while he travels. Now, you might be thinking these are just rare exceptions, but you'd be wrong. There's actually a whole collection of these ultra-expensive private jets owned by some of the world's wealthiest people. Take Russian billionaire Alisher Usmanov, who owns an Airbus A340-300. He originally paid $238 million for the plane, then spent an additional $362 million customizing the interior. That's $600 million total, and the details are kept so secret that even aviation experts don't know exactly what's inside. But rumors suggest there's a nightclub on board, along with multiple bedrooms, bathrooms, and dining areas. The fact that he spent more on customization than the actual plane tells you everything you need to know about the level of luxury inside. The Sultan of Brunei also owns a Boeing 747-400 that cost approximately $230 million and is famous for its opulent interior featuring gold and crystal accents everywhere you look. The plane has a master bedroom, multiple guest rooms, luxurious bathrooms with gold fixtures, and expansive living and conference areas. Every detail was designed to reflect royal luxury, and some reports claim his aircraft cost more to fit out than the basic airplane cost from Boeing in the first place. But here's something most people don't realize. These massive converted airliners aren't just about having more space than a traditional business jet. They're about creating an entirely different experience. While the most expensive purpose-built private jets top out around $78 million for something like the Bombardier Global 8000 or $75 million for the Gulfstream G700, these converted commercial airliners offer 3 to 4 times as much cabin space. Even celebrities are getting in on the private jet game, though at a more modest scale. Kim Kardashian owns a Gulfstream G650ER that she bought for $95 million, then spent another $55 million on retrofits and design enhancements, bringing the total to $150 million. She calls it Kim Air, and it features a custom interior with a bedroom, bathroom, lounge, bar, and cinema. The jet is equipped with high-speed internet, a satellite phone, and a video conferencing system. But what really sets it apart are the strict rules she has for passengers, including a no-shoes policy to keep the custom cream-colored carpets pristine. That's right, you need to take your shoes off before boarding a $150 million private jet. If you made it this far, drop a comment and let me know which private jet you'd choose if money was no object. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into the world of private aviation, smash that like button and subscribe to our channel for more videos like this.